So this is probably the most initial reaction I've ever done to a figure ever. I just opened this box. I haven't even opened it yet to look at him. So he's still in the box. So I'm not going to throw it. Or will I? But I've never looked at this. I literally got it out of the box and opened the light box here. So here's the box. So this is Magic Lord from Premium Toys, not to be confused with Premier Toys or Present Toys or Poopy Diaper Toys, which this might be. So there you can see him on the box. It's kind of nice. You can kind of see the silhouette of him spinning it around. A streak of blue for some reason. And some magic. I don't want to talk too long because I got a figure that I haven't even looked at yet that I want to get out of the box. So let's do that right now. So after getting him out of the box, the best thing I can say about him so far is, you know, at least he looks cool from a distance. Because he feels horrid. The suit feels like it's going to rip at any second. Like it's some horrid rubber. And people are just getting home, so the dog is whining. So I'll make this quick. We'll talk about it a little more in a second here. But man, if you're keeping him in the background, he'll look great. But if you try to like foreground this guy, it's not going to work. So let's go over all the problems that I have with this guy, shall we? So where do I start with this guy? The weird reflective piece that they give you. The head sculpt, which I'll never put on him because it looks odd. He's always looking up, that I'm not a fan of. These weird, not Doctor Strange things that have no purchase, so no hand can grab onto it. There's these little things at the bottom, though, and I'm just trying to figure out what I do with them. The best I've figured out is sliding the hand between the pinky and the finger and hoping that it stays on. But that's all I've gotten so far. It's disappointment. But there is a silver lining. And let me tell you, it's not very silver. So the best thing I can say about this figure is that the helmet looks cool. I mean, look at that. That is peak right there, man, dude. The cross on the back looks pretty neat. It's all one sculpted piece, and they have the ear on one side, and his ear is covered on the other, so he probably can't hear anything, which is kind of annoying. The sculpted detail looks all right, and that's the positives. Moving down, we'll find some positives, maybe. This suit is disgusting. It's horrid. It's like thin and gross and gribbety. It's like a rubber glove, like the thing you would clean like dishes with. You can see here it's not even cut off properly. The head and the neck just feel really weird. And I mean, the muscular bodysuit they chose is pretty cool, and the texture on it is neat, but it just feels like a rubber glove. The best part is these sculpted shoulder pieces. I mean, it looks all right, but when you come back to the cape, it's just that again. And if you lift the cape up, it feels like I don't even know, it just feels horrid. This is maybe the worst cape I've ever had the displeasure of putting my hands on. I really wanted to love this figure, but Premium Toys didn't want me to love it. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be something, but it just looks like somebody spilled ketchup and mustard on a plate. Again, the best parts are these pieces, which are probably going to fall off because the glue they use doesn't work. Coming to the back. Not even an ass, man. There's some ass there. Man, I'm angry. This figure makes me angry. I just want to get this review done with. The gauntlets look cool. I like that. The sculpted bits are cool. This is the material of the suit that's not. Now the worst part is that I don't even have control over this. It's literally bunched up here and I can't do anything about it. They bunched it up themselves when putting it together. There's also no split cut on the boots, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. And the display base for a flying hero is just a regular crotch grabber. The display base has this, I guess, cool like pattern to it, but it's generic. But yeah, the choices on this guy, this was supposed to be it. This was I was more excited for this guy than I was for Black Adam. Black Adam has to be good, or else I'm gonna freak out with every figure that I've gotten so far. And then, oh, I dropped my hat, my work hat. When I do videos, fun fact, if you haven't noticed, I wear this Captain America hat. And it fell off my head. There's a dog at the door, and I won't let her in because I'm angry, and I'm punishing her by punishing everyone else by making you look at this figure. If you want to buy this figure, by all means buy it, but it's not great. Let's move on. Let's do some comparisons. So I guess we could call this a fun callback, since this toy right here, or this figure, this collectible figurine, is the first ever toy figurine that I did a 6-scale review on. So this is a nice little callback, because he's the only other Black Adam figure I have. Dr. Fate's a little taller because he's on a stand, because he won't stand on his own because the boots aren't split cut. But I mean, these two look alright next to each other for both being goofy little dumpasaurs. They both have their issues. Hawkman here is probably a bit better than Dr. Fate, because at least he holds together. I just hate his goofy thin head and tall neck, and his weird leggings, and the fact that his knee pad is not glued on the right way. So far, Black Adam, not only the movie batted out, but the figures haven't been doing great either. And the only other guy I'll bring out, just so you can see him, is Constantine here. Because Constantine chills with Dr. Fate every now and then. And I mean, I guess that looks cool enough. Guess I'm sad. This is the thing I was most excited for. This is the video that was going to end up, like, wrap up, you know. I got this figure right before the end of the year. The video's not coming out before the end of the year, but, like, this was my last figure. This was it. Green Goblin, this guy. And Green Goblin was great. This guy is not. Go back and watch that Green Goblin video again, because it's way better. All right, let's see how this guy articulates. Probably not that good. Why aren't you good? All right. Helmet. Stop. Oh, never mind. Life ending. 360 degrees. With helmet goes, oh my Jesus, up that far and down that far. That's the best part of the figure so far. Now with these, it's probably gonna, yeah, without breaking those, that's about as far as you're gonna get. If you want to push it, you'll get that much. Back that far, front that far. Nice butterfly. A little bit more than 90 degrees. Hopefully I don't rip the suit with a spread. Like that. Leg goes up that far. Leg goes back that far. And with all that extra suit, I'm not worried about crunching at the knees. So we got that much. So let's disappear and get to the end of the video. Please get to the end of the video. I can't do it, this guy. I'm gonna put the reflective piece. No, I'm not, because then you'll have to see my ugly ass face. I'm sorry about this guy. I'm sorry he wasn't good. I didn't make him, but I'm so sorry. Let's get to the end of the video, shall we then? I want you all to know I went out of my way to put this head sculpt on and try to put this piece on just so you could see what it looks like. I need to move it back a little bit. It just looks garbage. The head doesn't sit right on his head. Like on the top of him, it just kind of, there's a gap and it sits too low if you try to push it down anymore. And again, with the hand thing, I really don't know where to put it, and it's too small for it to look good. But I'm done complaining. I don't have anything left in me, man. If you got this guy, please let me know if you enjoy it. I hope you do. He's going to look great in the background, but I'm very upset because I wanted him more foreground, because I wanted him to be pretty. I wanted him to be my pretty man, but I can't do it. I just won't be able to. It won't sit well with me. So if you got this guy, let me know if you enjoy him, because if you do, I'm glad you enjoy him, because somebody has to. If you didn't get him, you're lucky. That's all. And at the end of the day, if you like the video, feel free to like the video, because that's cool. That's what cool guys do. Cool guys like videos. And also subscribe, because once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're gonna rob Fleeca Bank, baby. No, we're gonna rob the Maze Bank, baby. We're gonna do criminal mastermind Maze Bank robbery at 1,000 subscribers. And because I want to get this guy off of my my beautiful light box and as far away from me as possible. I've been me, and you've been you. And what the hell am I going to do with this metallic background? I will see you in the next video where things get a little bit more dynamic. I'll see you then.